everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of my Vinyasa Flow for Beginners mini-series. If you haven't seen the first video, I will put a link here and also a link down below. So be sure to check that out first. It's a really nice warm-up, so you might want to do that before you do this video. Today we're going to be breaking down the Vinyasa and sun salutations. So we'll get started at the top of our mat. So bringing your 2 feet together, either toes together, slight gap between the heels, or feet hip distance apart, whichever you find more comfortable for your body. Bring your hands to heart center and take a moment and close the eyes. So just beginning to follow the natural pace of the inhales and the exhales in and out through the nose. Just feeling yourself grounding down into the mat, into the earth below you through your feet. Spine really nice and long, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky above. And just take a moment to arrive in this place, in this space, in this present moment. On your next inhale, simply fluttering the eyes open. So we'll reach the hands up towards the sky. You can gaze with the palms as the hands come together. And then exhale, fold forwards. Have a bend in the knees just to begin. So a really nice, soft forward fold. Just allowing the head and the neck to hang loose. Inhale, gaze forwards to a flat back, so straightening through the legs. Hands either underneath the shoulders, or if you're a little bit tight in the hamstrings, just bring your hands to your shins. You can always place them on a block. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, flat back, showing your heart towards the front of the room. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gaze forwards, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees a little bit, keep everything really nice and soft, maybe sway side to side. Take one more nice deep inhale, gazing forwards, flat back. And then exhale, plant your hands down and slowly step back to a high plank pose. So you want your hips in line with the rest of the body, so you don't want them too high or too low. So just making sure they're in line. Hands spread out nice and wide like starfish. So you've got your little yogi hands going on. Strong shoulders, gaze slightly forwards and long. And a nice neutral space for the back of the head and the neck. So you don't want to drop your head at all, you want to keep everything nice and stable. On your next exhale, come 1 inch forward so the elbows come over the wrists, and then drop to your knees, and then lower down, soft chaturanga all the way to the earth. When you get there, plant the pelvis and the tops of the feet down, hands underneath the shoulders, keep your elbows tucked in as you use your back body muscles to lift up, pushing all 10 toenails into the mat below you. Exhale, release. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, maybe a little big, a cobra if you feel okay. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise up, just make sure you're melting the shoulders down the back, away from the ears. Exhale, release. And then go ahead and tuck the toes. Bring your hands slightly further back so they're maybe by your ribs. Spreading the hands out nice and wide. Lifting the kneecaps up off the mat, use your core, push all the way up, high plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And set the feet forward slightly just to clarify the foundation. Maybe just walk the legs out a little bit if you're feeling a little bit tight. Whatever feels good. Shake out the head and the neck. Follow the breath in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, gaze forwards in between the hands. Take a nice big step to the top of your mat. Drawing your breath in for a flat back when you get there. And then exhale and fold. Inhale all the way up towards the sky. Gaze at the palms, maybe a little baby back bend. And then exhale, bring the hands down through the heart space. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold, swan dive forwards. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Good. Take a moment, no rushing here. And then we'll come 1 inch forwards, knees And then come down, soft chaturanga. Plant the pelvis, tops of the feet down. Inhale, cobra, lift up the chest. A little bit higher if you like, just depends how you feel in the back. And then tuck the toes, engage the core. This time lift the sit bones all the way up and back to downward facing dog. Step the feet forward slightly just to clarify the foundation. Picturing your body as an upside down letter V. Reaching those sit bones up towards the sky. Inhale again, using forwards in between the hands. Nice big step, top of the mat. Drink a breath in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up towards the sky. Palms come together. This time exhale, fold straight away. Inhale, flat back, spine long. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. And 1 inch forwards, knees lower down. Inhale, cobra, push all 10 toes into the mat. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale, gazing forwards in between the hands. Step up, top of the mat. Drink a breath in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up towards the sky. Palms come together. Exhale, fold, swan dive forwards. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, high plank. Exhale, knees. Soft chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, tuck the toes, sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Straight away this time, inhale, gaze forward, step up to the top of the mat. Drink a breath in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up towards the sky, little baby back bend. Exhale, bring the palms down through the heart space. So this time, you can either do exactly the same as what we've just done, so really soft chaturanga and then a cobra, or you can take it a little bit further if you're ready. So on your next inhale, drinking a breath in. Lift the hands up, exhale, fold forwards, chin to shins. Inhale, gaze forwards, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. So 1 inch forwards, and instead of knees, chest and chin, lower the elbows down so you come to your chaturanga dandasana. And then push the feet back, inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, rolling on over the toes, downward facing dog. There's just a little way you can begin to advance your practice when you're ready for it. If not, sticking to cobra and a soft chaturanga is perfectly fine as well. Inhale, gaze forwards in between the hands, bring the big toes to touch, bend the knees, come up to the balls of the feet, little baby hop, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up towards the sky. Palms come together, exhale, fold, swan dive forwards. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. 1 inch forward, slow chaturanga. Push the feet back, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to that breath in and out through the nose. Bring the big toes to touch, inhale, gaze forwards, bend the knees. Hop to the top of the mat. Drink a breath in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up towards the sky. Bring the palms together, down through the heart space. Take a moment, close the eyes. You should feel a little bit of heat in the body now. So we'll begin to work with our sun salutation B now. So you want your big toes to touch once again. On your next inhale, we'll come into Utkatasana, chair pose. So bend the knees, sink the sit bones down, spine long, tuck the tailbone under. You should be able to see all 10 toes in front of your knees here. Plug the shoulders into the torso. And then exhale, fold forwards over straight legs. Inhale, gaze forwards, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Step it back, high plank. And then again, you choose either knees and soft chaturanga or full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. This time on your next inhale, lift that right leg up to the back of the room for a three-legged down dog. Find a nice neutral space for the back of for the hips. Toes pointing down towards earth. And then step that right foot forwards in between the hands. Back foot comes down, spine is long, gaze is forwards. Make sure you've got your foundation first so your feet are down onto the mat. And then inhale to warrior one, your first warrior, Vinyasa one. So you want your hips to be approximately square to the front of the room. They're never going to be completely square and everyone is totally different. So take a moment, close the eyes. Make space for the right hip to come back as the left hip comes forwards. And then relax the shoulders. Keep pushing the left quad into the left hamstring and grounding down through the knife edge of that left foot. Energy through the fingertips towards the sky. Good. Follow the breath. And then gaze up at the hands as the palms come together. Exhale, bring the hands down. Frame that right foot. Come off the back heel, step back, high plank pose. Good. 1 inch forwards, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, we'll take it to the other side. So on your next inhale, lifting that left foot up and back, three-legged down dog. Hips square, toes pointing down towards the mat. And step that left foot forwards in between the hands. Back heel comes down first. Nice long spine, engage the core. And then when you're ready, inhale, rise up to that warrior one. On this side. Again, closing the eyes, bringing the left hip back to make space for the right hip to come forwards and plugging the shoulders into the torso. Opening up the chest, beautiful, nice long spine. Pushing the right quad into the right hamstring so you've got a really strong back leg. But you want kind of a light touch on those front toes. Bring the palms together, gaze at the hands. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Frame that left foot, come off the back heel, step back, high plank pose. You choose 1 inch forwards, knees and soft chaturanga or full chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, gaze forwards in between the hands, big toes to touch. Bend the knees, little hop, top of the mat. Drink a breath in, flat back. Exhale, full. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Good, sink the stick bones down, nice long spine. And then inhale to rise. Exhale, bring the palms down through the heart space. So we do that once more through. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, long spine, gaze forwards, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up the dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight away, inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, step the right foot forwards in between the palms. Bring that left heel down, spine long. Inhale, warrior one. Good, close the eyes, sink a little bit lower, right hip back, left hip forwards. Bring the palms together, gaze at the hands. Exhale, bring them down. Step back, high plank pose. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then straight away, opposite side, inhaling, left foot up and back. Exhale, step the left foot forwards in between the palms. Back foot comes down, inhale, warrior one. Sink it low. Left hip back, right hip forwards. Open up the chest. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes to touch at the back of the mat. Gaze forwards in between the hands, bend the knees. Hop to the top of your mat. Drink a breath in, flat back. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. And then inhale to stand, exhale, bring the palms down through the heart space. Take a moment, close your eyes. Come back to the breath in and out through the nose. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, as it would make my day. And please share this video to anyone who you think might find it useful. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.